Hey guys, so as we get closer to ending this quarantine period, I think a good idea would be to start talking about clean eating, right? Let's get back to basics. So today I'm going to talk about the fact that I like to have a cup of fruit a lot of times with my breakfast. And so tend to get tired of a banana, an apple, strawberry, blueberry, your little conventional fruits. So I want to introduce to you Mrs. Papaya. This is a papaya. Cubans call it fruta bomba. Dominicans, we call it lechosa. And I think it's also known as pawpaw, Pawpaw. The interesting thing about this fruit is that it's has many medicinal properties. If you eat the skin and the seeds, if you happen to have parasites, this is a natural detoxifier. Who knew? The plant of the papaya is actually a spice plant. Now, I never knew that. A spice plant that produces a fruit that we can also eat and enjoy. All right, so I'm going to cut this papaya. Let's talk about how to cut it. So I've got my board, and what I want to do is we move this around here. Like I said prior, you want to make sure that your board is nice and steady. So in order to do that, all right, my board is not steady, so I usually take a damp cloth, put it underneath, nice and flat. And now my board is not only steady, but it's not, doesn't move. I've sharpened my knife that I'm going to be using. I've got a container where I'm going to put the fruit, and I'm going to need one more thing. I'm going to need a spoon. So the way I like to do it is I like to cut the fruit either in half this way or long ways. Today, for the purpose of showing you and being a little quicker, I'm going to cut it long ways. Now, the first question is, how do I know when I pick a papaya if it's ripe or if it's ready? Generally, you're going to pick a papaya, it's going to be very green. But just like a banana or a mango, you see when it starts to yellow, it means it's starting to ripen. Now, check out fascinating color inside that fruit. And I know it looks like kind of a big avocado, right? So one of the first things I do is these little seed guys here, I'm going to scoop them out. So I'm going to use a spoon, and I'm simply going to scoop without taking a lot of the pulp, a lot of the meat, and I'm going to scoop them out. Scoop them out this way. So notice I've scooped out that half papaya. Now I'm going to take the other half. Now, remember I didn't say to eat these seeds. I said if people who have parasites, this fruit, if you eat the rind or the outer skin and the seeds, it can be somehow get the parasites out of your system. Anyway, enough about parasites. So now that I've got the seeds out of the fruit, what I like to do is now cut it in half. This is going to be my size of the fruit. Size is going to be half. So now, very carefully, you're going to cut through that skin. And notice I'm cutting about that much of the skin to get to the fruit. I'm going to cut that top part off, and I'm going to come across this way. It's a very, very easy to cut. That's another way to tell if it's ripe is that you don't have to fight through that flesh to cut it. It actually cuts pretty easily if it's nice and ripe. So once I've got the fruit cut this way, I've got the seeds out and I've taken the skin off. I'm going to slice it, and then basically what I like to do is, that's a good sized portion, is just cube it. So the end product will look something like this. And I tell you what, it is delicious. It has sort of a fruity, earthy, aromatic taste. I'm going to cut the rest of these. And I'll place them inside my bowl. So what I don't use, what I don't consume today, I can simply just keep them in the fridge and cover them, and it can last anywhere between a week or two in the refrigerator. Papaya. And I'll make another video one day when we make a papaya milkshake. That's hot.